prelim in the flyweight division. 15th ranked Tagir Ulanbekov versus Alan Pudoso Nascimento. All right, next prelim comes your way in the middleweight division. Hu Yao Song versus Andrei Petrosky. All right, moving on now to the featherweight division. Mr. Finland, Makwan Amirkhani versus Lerone the Miracle Murphy. All right, next to the stage in the light heavyweight division, Shamil Gamzatov versus Mikhal Oleksiejczuk. All right, next prelim in the welterweight division, Eliseo Zaleski Capoeira dos Santos versus Benoit God of War Saltini. All right, next up should be a good one in the middleweight division, Albert Duraev versus Roman Kopylov. All right, next up, back to the featherweights, Ricardo Ramos versus Zubaira Warrior Tahugov. All right, now we get to the featured prelim in the UFC strawweight division. 10th ranked Amanda Ribas versus number 12, Bina Kakara Janjidova. All right, with that, we have arrived at the main card for UFC 267. First out of the chute in the light heavyweight division, Magomed Ankalaev versus Volkan No Time Oezdemir. All right, next matchup comes your way in the UFC welterweight division. The Leech, Li Jingliang versus Khamzat Borz Chimaev. All right, with that backdrop, we move on to the UFC's heavyweight division. Alexander Drago Volkov versus Marcin Tybura. All right, now we get to a featured bout in the UFC lightweight division. Islam Makhachev versus Dan the Hangman Hooker. First fighter to the scale, taking part in his first UFC title fight tomorrow night, third-ranked Corey Sandhagen. And his opponent is the former undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Piotr No Mercy Jan. First fighter to the scale, the challenger and number 1 ranked UFC light heavyweight contender, Glover Teixeira. And his opponent, of course, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jan Blachowicz.